Another day, another storage unit. Today we got the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. See the little cameras there? So we're gonna do some filming with these today. So we got this unit for $200, and there's a few things that we saw in the picture that we like the looks of. So yeah, pretty good price. It's a 5x8 unit in Burlington. So yeah, I'll show you what we saw. So in the pictures we could see these Tim Hortons hockey cards, and then you could see this box of wrestling cards, and then like I knew this was a jersey, and I thought maybe there might be a couple more jerseys down there. Looks like there is. And then yeah, like just some like tools that we saw, like this thing, and like there's a toolbox down there. So yeah, it looked like a pretty good unit. Looked like a man's unit, like a bunch of tools and stuff. So yeah, $200 we paid. Definitely looks like it'll be worth it. So see if there's any cards in here. Usually with these Tim Hortons sets or the binders, the good cards are always in the back. Oh yeah. So these are like the 3D ones. I'm pretty sure these ones are like $10 each. Probably around that. There's some more there. Oh yeah, this, and then yeah, these ones are good too. Like these ones are, I think, a little bit more. They might be like $30 to $40. There's another one. Actually, that one might be worth 10. I'm not sure. Yeah, these ones might be a little bit less. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to look them up. There's one binder. And then we'll go right to the back. Okay. Okay, yeah. So these like these 3D ones are, I believe, like worth $10 to $15 each. And then the ice gems, those are the chaser cards in the set, and I think like that one's probably like 40 to 50, and then all these ones are like probably 5 to 10, maybe 15 for some of the better names. So that's a good start. We'll take that. I love selling hockey cards. So this is this was a hobby box of NHL cards. Oh yeah, there's a Young Guns canvas card. Not like a huge name or anything. I see another Young Guns there. Where'd it go? There it is. There's a Young Guns. There's another Young Guns there. So yeah, a few young guns. Like when it comes to these hobby boxes of hockey, like the series 1, 2, and the extended series, the Young Guns is what you're looking for. So that's good. Hopefully there's some more Young Guns in there. And then I don't know too much about wrestling cards, but we'll see. We'll go through these ones later, see if there's any autos or anything numbered in there. It says 1 autograph and 1 relic card guaranteed, so I wonder if they're in there. And then they got a little basket of cards right here. These ones here look like all base cards pretty much. There's some more Tim Hortons like inserts or whatever. There's some more there. These top loaded ones might be alright. Yeah, they're like 3D. I'm not familiar with this set. I don't know if these are worth anything or not. I'll have to look them up. And yeah, I'll have to go through all these and look for some young guns. All right, what else do we got here? Looks like some clothing. This looks like a concert t-shirt here. Huh. Never heard of them. Oh, what else? So, got the stadium tour, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, 2022. Yeah, whatever. What else? Tiger Cat shirt. There's a Nike soccer jersey. These ones have some decent value sometimes. Not too familiar with soccer jerseys, so we'll have to look them up, but there's another one there. I don't even know what team that is, but we'll look it up later. Let's grab these the hockey jerseys that I saw. That's a Canadiens like hoodie, sweater. That's another, that's a kind of a jersey, but there's like there's a hood attached to it. I've never seen that before, but decent. So this is the one that caught my eye in the picture. Who do we got? Van Beesbrook. It's definitely a vintage Florida Panthers jersey, and I'm not familiar with Van Beesbrook, but definitely a decent jersey. Needs to be cleaned up. It's got a bunch of stains on it, but yeah, it's probably like a $100 jersey. We got another soccer jersey. This is a Patrick Waugh. That's decent. Probably like 50 to 100. That's a Team Canada practice jersey. Another Montreal Canadiens jersey. What's this one? Okay, Boston Red Sox jersey. What's this? Oh, this is a good one. This is made by CCM, and it's a Montreal Canadiens jersey. These ones have some decent value. I think like maybe $100, but it's vintage. That's a good one. And I'm not, oh, there's a couple more. Oh. To my pal Joe, congrats. Don Cherry, there's a Don Cherry autographed jersey. Joe, all my best. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's personalized to Joe, so it's kind of a tough sell, but whatever. Okay, and this is definitely a vintage jersey, Washington Capitals. This one's like super old. Palmateer. Never heard of them, but this one could have some decent value. We'll have to look that one up. And not seeing too many more jerseys, so I'm gonna start clearing some stuff out and then start packing some stuff up, and I'll let you know what I find when I keep going. And I just opened this box and seen a few, or another binder, another Tim Hortons binder. Okay. Yeah, these are the chaser cards here. Probably 20 to 30 on those ones there, maybe more, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's Lemieux. That one's probably 50, and Nico Hischier is probably 30 or 40. Oh yeah, and then there's Gretzky. It's like a 3D Gretzky, and then it turns to McDavid. That one's like, when it first came out, I remember I sold this one for $80. So probably worth a little bit less now, but still good. We'll take it. We'll take it. I love finding sports cards. Like, I'm not an expert on cards, but I am pretty knowledgeable, so it's very familiar with hockey cards specifically. So hopefully we can find some more hockey cards. So this is looking pretty promising. This is it's a concrete saw. It's heavy. We've sold one of these before. It wasn't a Hilti, but it was I forget the brand, but it's okay, I'm not exactly sure how to fire it up, but we'll look into it later. It's it is kind of tough to pull it. It is tough to pull the cord here, but I don't think it's seized up. Anyways, if we can get this going, then that's probably like a $500 saw. I think we sold the last one we had for like $400, and Hilti's a really good brand, so that's good. And then got a nice Ryobi leaf blower. Might keep that. Some more Ryobi tools down here. That's something for the saw right there. Another leaf blower, wheelbarrow. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going, see what else we find. Oh yeah, this hat just came out with one of the boxes. It's a vintage Proline hat by Apex One. Definitely has some decent value. Probably 50 to 100. A good unit for sure. Like, this wheelbarrow is super nice. Got a steel weed whacker there. Those are good. This is like a storage box that goes on your deck. That's good for this time of year. Everyone's looking to store stuff. Lots of like hand tools and just miscellaneous stuff. There's like a ratchet set there. Another one here. Something in here. It's like a tire inflator kit. Little Ryobi fan. So yeah, definitely a definitely a good unit for the price. A little bit of sterling silver, some clothes when you saw my garage sale, this hat, this box down here is full of jerseys that I should do well with. These sports cards, there's a bunch of good ones in there. That'll be fun to go through. Those clothes, I'm donating them all. This is the trash pile so far. This thing's definitely gonna be worth a few bucks. I just hope I can get it running. If not, probably even just sell it just for parts for some decent money. And then we got 2 Ryobi leaf blowers and some other Ryobi tools down here. So yeah, that's pretty good for what we paid. So maybe even this storage box in here is full of tools too. That would be a bonus. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on getting this cleared out and load up the van. Maybe try to do a dump run today. And then tomorrow we have another storage unit that we got to go to in St. Thomas. So busy, very busy. All right, let's see if there's anything in this box. Oh yeah, just full of tools. What do we got? Hedge trimmer, weed whacker, just a bunch of tools. So bunch of hand tools, power tools. Yeah, this is a good box for sure. I know Ryobi's not like the greatest brand of tools or whatever, but they are, people do use them and they work. So yeah, this is a good box for sure. We'll take that. So I'm just getting everything loaded up into the van. The dresser, the pool heater, and those chairs back there are from the last unit we did last week. I just didn't have time to unload it. So hoping everything here fits into the van. It should, it just might be packed full. There's not too much left in here. Might have to take apart these shelves, but that's all right. And then yeah, I gotta try to be back in Brantford for like 4:30, so I can unload some stuff at the dump, throw it out, and then I'll probably just I'll probably unload everything that we're keeping at our shop tomorrow morning, and then head straight to St. Thomas. So it's yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, it's because like everything is like loose, not everything, but a lot of stuff is like loose, so you gotta like grab them a few things at a time, and it just takes a little longer than normal, but that's all right. Got lots of good stuff here, so lots of good tools and stuff like that. So it's definitely worth the $200. Definitely a good unit. All right, just gotta do a quick sweep, and that's the garbage, and I'm gonna load my sports cards up, go through those later, and then we've got the van full. Probably donate these clothes, and then there's a bunch of garbage there I gotta throw out. I'm gonna go to the dump when I get back into town. But yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but it all fit, got the job done. So just gonna do a quick sweep and then go get our deposit back, and we're out of here. There's the QEW right there. So looks like traffic's flowing pretty good, not bad. You